All right, here we have a 2007 Toyota Tundra Limited. This is a very unique truck. I'm going to go into detail as to why. In 2007, they produced, half the year, they produced the 4.7 liter I-Force V8. Out of all the million-mile Toyota Tundras out there, Google the million-mile Toyota Tundras. 3 of them were 2007 4.7 liter I-Force V8 engines. Million miles on the original engine and transmission. Now this one has very far from a million miles. But this particular half year is well known as the most reliable Toyota Tundra in the history of mankind. This is a TRD off-road package. You can see the blue shocks down there. Those are Bilstein shocks that come from the factory. There is, behind the shop here, there is a 55 and older retirement community. And the gentleman, I'm not going to point out the exact house, but a few little ways down there, bought a blue Toyota Tacoma from us. Absolutely beautiful truck. And he traded this in, and it has been insanely well taken care of. 62 detailed maintenance history records. It's got a timing belt that was done at the toy doctor, I believe, locally here, and it's got it on the Carfax. It's got it underneath the hood at less than 10,000 miles ago, or right at 10,000 miles ago. It's had regular transmission fluid services. It's got Toyo open country tires on it at about 60 to 70% left. So it had a little weathering right here on the seat. So we had this replaced with brand new real leather upholstery and had this refilled so it's nice and firm again. This truck has a ridiculous amount of life in it if somebody takes care of it. It's got some Husky liners in it, JBL audio system throughout, heated leather seats, dual side climate control, which some of that was a little revolutionary actually for its year, 2007, at least in trucks. It has a sliding rear window. It's got the JBL boombox, or JBL subwoofer back here. It has been owned and taken care of and loved by 2 owners, both of which serviced it locally. Let's go ahead and dive under the undercarriage in the rear. Just nice and clean and dry local truck. So it doesn't get a whole lot better than this. I believe it's got 189,000 miles on it now. And the sky's the limit on this truck. There's only so many of these produced in 07. Now, obviously, they produced the Tundra 4.7 liter I-Force V8 from 2000, which some of those earlier years had some issues, all the way till 2007 in the Tundra. Halfway through 2007, they switched to the I-Force 5.7 liter V8, which is a timing chain motor. There's all kinds of stuff to that motor, but we're talking about this motor right now. This was also produced in the 4Runner for a short period. Like I said, out of all the Tundras that hit 1 million miles, they all had this motor. Every single one that I've ever looked at had this motor in it. There's 3 of them, so just Google the million-mile Tundras. And they're all from this year, so they're this body style. Half the year, this is the first year of production of this body style, and only half the year they produced this V8. So, like I said, very unique truck. Let's go ahead and pop the hood on it. You also have power folding mirrors, Bluetooth phone system. We'll go into detail on all that here in a minute. Just going to take you into the hood here. Plenty of pulling power, phenomenal engines. 178,339 is when the timing belt was done, and like I said, it's got about 189 on it right now. Just a super clean, really nice truck. There's your catalyst information up there, and then 2UZFE is the motor, which is the 4.7 liter iForce V8. So there's that. Let's go ahead and dive underneath the front end for a minute. Everything's clean and dry. I mean, this thing hasn't been off-road. It has not been abused. It's just been taken care of. So if that's what you're looking for, a truck that'll go, like I said, Lord only knows how many miles this truck's got left in it. It should run for, should run forever if it's taken care of. 189,013. Hands-free radio controls. It is hot out today, so I'm not going to leave that on. It has never been smoked in. Yeah. Of course, 07, they thought you needed 97 sunglass storage compartments, so I guess that's what that's for. And then you've got the little temperature sensor thing there, or excuse me, directional thing there in the mirror, and then you have your garage door openers. It is a limited edition, so this is a JBL stereo. You see it up there in the corner, and then all the speakers are JBL audio. 4-wheel drive, cruise control, 4-way tilt telescoping steering wheel, power folding mirrors that are heated with the turn signals in them, which is nice. All right, guys, don't wait on this truck. It's not going to last. This quality and this kind of truck and this price point, I only have because it was a trade-in. So come and snatch it up quick, or else you'll probably regret it. Thanks for watching.